And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Hyun-Jin Ryu. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to the left. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Here's Adam Frazier. To third, might be two. Over to second for one. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. They say you win.
Okay.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And the pitch. Into center and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one go for a ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Ramon Urias. First offering misses the mark.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind him.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 runs in. The relay.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hayes at second. Urias at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Cole Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering misses. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
The pitch. Out to short. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Santiago Espinal.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Whips it to Mountcastle. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home. First, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Foul ball. One ball, one strike.
1-1.
Now one
That's
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the plate inside. 3 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Orioles DH. Gunnar Henderson. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jorge Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 0-2. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. Home run number 10 of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Yusei Kikuchi.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's back now in Toronto. Bottom of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. The wind and the pitch. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. Now it's Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And it's even up.
Ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Irvin checks on first. Chapman gets back easily. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chapman over at first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. And a ball evens the count. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Whit Merrifield. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's your 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And now before the now he steps out as time is granted. And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now.
Full count.
And they're all loaded up. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One out, base is full. This one popped up. Mateo trying to get there. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Kicks and deals. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. And they clear the bases. 3 runs scored, and they trail by 1.
Man, a grand slam would have tied in, but that was the next best thing they could have hoped for. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter is George Springer. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. George Springer leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now went down on strikes his first time through. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering is foul back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Now, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And now the lefty got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Anthony Santander. There's a strike. Santander, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is downstairs.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Ground ball left side. Sneaks through, base hit. And now it's Austin Hayes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Santander aboard here. No throw, safe at second. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone! His 13th home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 6-5.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
That one drifts inside. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
McCann batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kicks and fires. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
No outs, runners at 1st and 2nd. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Bichette. Plenty of time at 1st. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to 1st. Really good job all the way around.
Jorge Mateo now. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at 3rd, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the third. And here is Matt Chapman. Irvin back to work. There's a strike. Chapman measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he took home a Gold Glove in 2021.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. To the right side, and it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. So 2 down, Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Flied out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Popped up. Frazier settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. He's held in check. This one remains close. 6-5. Mullins up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. High fly ball right field. Springer on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. 1-0. Called strike right there. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
That's a ball.
This to center field. Merrifield in pursuit. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Santiago Espinal. Here's a rocket out to left. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Mateo trying to get there. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 outs. Bichette up to the dish. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hayes going back some more. Pulls it in on the wall. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Line drive, base hit right field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is up the middle to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Urias on third. McCann over at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. They get the force at the plate, and that is that. Orioles leave them loaded. They lead it, however, it's 6. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Bradish getting loose out there. Hall, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Nobody out. Runner at first. That smash towards center. Mullins racing, makes the catch. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase. Try to climb the ladder.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he's safe at first.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slapped foul. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And fouled off. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Varsho ranging back towards the wall. Back some more. And in one hops the wall. Mullins rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely. It's 7-5.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Urias stands in now, looks at that one inside. Mountcastle, the lead runner out at second. Hayes at first, 2 out of the inning. That one down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
McCann swings through it for strike 1. To third, Chapman. They get the force. They limit the damage here. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now 7-5. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Bradish. On for the 30th time this year. So digging in, Whit Merrifield.
Number 39.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Makes the grab out. Number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Espinal, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
1-2 to count.
Next offering is in the dirt. The wide to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That misses, and it's 3-2. George Springer hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that.
Out there to center. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the top of the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Slow roller to first. Now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases juiced, no outs. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the right. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Trevor Richards takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
2 outs, bases are full. Towards first, Guerrero takes it himself, inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Inside, just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vladdy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. On the ground, Urias. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. There's a strike. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here is James McCann. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. The left-hander on now, Genesis Cabrera.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
In there for strike 1. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And the inning is over. So no runs. New pitcher on here, Dylan Tate. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Matt Chapman. The pitch. Ball 1 low. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Falling behind 2-1. That one missing inside. The 3-1. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two. Danny Jansen to hit here.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the
runner on the go. That one out to right. Santander in pursuit. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down. And now the center fielder, Whit Merrifield. Runner on the go. There's the ball.
That's it.
McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
0-1.
Varsho at the plate now as he chases after that one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Trying to bunt his way on. Mountcastle to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So 2 on with 2 away. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. They say it went.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And that's outside. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Darwinzon Hernandez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the... And welcome back. We go to the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. Cabrera, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. On the ground to the left. And they get Mullins for the out. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's inside.
That's the ball.
And that one fouled off. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Felix Bautista gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. And misses inside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. And now the DH, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and misses. 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of